Recently, I can't bring myself to watch a lot of anime. With when quarantine going on, it's the perfect time to binge things. However, there's only a couple series to keep up with. I don't really feel like watching things because, for me, I like the Netflix approach when it comes to anime. You just watch all in one sitting, or you watch one episode, start it, and then come back to it at a later date. Kind of like saving a snack for later. The reason why I do this, it's just more fun that way. You get caught up too soon, you have nothing to watch. But if you start something that's really good, you want to keep watching. But then when you're out of episodes, then what? What's going to hit the spot? The one series that's hitting the spot the most, despite the fact I've read a couple dozen chapters on it, God of High School. It's the first time I read something recently, but I feel compelled to keep up with adaptation. You can tell it's a passion project. The visuals, the soundtrack, especially the ending theme, is a sight to behold. Normally, EDM and me are not the best of friends. I don't really like the genre. I understand you like dancing, it's cool, but it's not for me. But I really think the opening contradiction fits the show perfectly. It's a simple yet complex series. You could just say it's the tournament arc, the anime. But there's way more to it. Why they're going to such great lengths to grant a wish to the winner? Why they have these tournaments all over the world? What made everything happen the way it did? How did we get to this point? And that's what I'm watching, to see how I exactly got to this point. I really pay attention to the ending themes, but the one for God of High School, it speaks to my soul. It reminds me why I'm a fan of anime and why I make videos in the first place. It's all about the experience. I want the best experience possible, because remember, the whole point of an anime is to promote the source material, whether it be a webtoon, manga, light novel. And when you have a great adaptation, people want to see the source material. That's just how it works. So all I want from any anime, get me excited to read the source material, and give me an experience so dope, I want to share it with others. Whether in a video, whether online, anywhere. So that's why we're making this video right now. And I hit this low where it's like, I do want to read manga, but I don't really feel like doing it. The act itself is just too much right now. I could watch stuff, but just picking what to watch, it's hard. I don't know why, but it is. When you have so many choices and they're all good, how do you decide? For me, it's kind of like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What I really like about the God of High School, it reminds me of the days where I can just watch something and be immersed in it. Don't have to worry about plot holes getting spoiled because someone on Twitter wants to talk about the entire episode and all the good points. Or anything like that. It's nice just to watch something in peace. Which I haven't really had that feeling since I started making videos, because now we make videos on anime, it's like you feel compelled to make a video every time something interesting pops out. However, what I learned recently, the 5 episodes that are out right now, at time's recording, are basically 38 episodes worth of content from the webtoon. Color me impressed. The pacing really feels natural. If I didn't look back on webtoons, I wouldn't realize how much they covered. Because the last time I read was around episode 40 or 41 of the webtoon. Then I took a break to read Weak Hero, which is a masterpiece. If that gets adapted, whoo, sensational. But anyways, getting to relive these dope fights and flashbacks really hit the spot. Because my thing when it comes to stories, I want something that grabs me and doesn't let go, and gives me a wild ride, and that's what God of High School does. I wish more adaptations work like the God of High School. I wish more adaptations work like God of High School. Whether you saw the source material or not, you can enjoy the experience. Obviously, a lot of work, time, scheduling decisions were made when deciding what to adapt. But, that being all said, imagine more anime like that. They take their time to give you the best experience possible, so that way, even if you want to find out about the source material, you'll be satisfied with what you got with the anime. So a great example that comes to mind is ReZero. Obviously ReZero is a light novel. I don't feel compelled to read it, but I feel like the anime gives me all I need. And if push comes to shove, I might mess around and pick up the light novel. Don't want to, but it's a possibility. So besides ReZero, can you all tell me one series that made you feel like, okay, if it's a light novel or it's completed and has a manga, I have to read it? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for giving me an amazing experience. I do hope we get more webtoons into anime. I know we're getting a couple more, but listen, I feel like webtoons can bring about a new age of anime. So imagine one day in the near future, imagine a world where instead of anime just referring to light novels and manga from Japan getting adapted, it could mean webtoons and other regions of Asia producing their works and giving their audience an amazing experience. I feel like Tower of God and God of High School show that, hey, dope series, no matter where they come from, should get highlighted. That's what anime is supposed to do. So hopefully in the near future, instead of giving us only light novels and manga, we can get more. So that means every season we get something a little bit different, something for everybody. Because the way the last couple seasons have been, it's like if you already read the source material, you kind of don't need the anime unless you really like that voice actor or you just want to see it all in motion. That's just me. Like what you like, enjoy what you like. But for me, I would always like to see different series out here. A lot of great anime have put me on to my favorite series, favorite manga. So let's keep that train going, but for webtoons. So what are your guys' thoughts on God of High School? Do you love it? You hate it? Is it overhyped? How are you feeling towards it? For me, it's a pretty solid experience. Yes, it's fighting tournament, but it's the most interesting one I've seen in my entire life. Once I started reading, I literally could just read 8 episodes and more, back to back to back. That's all I gotta say for today. So do your boy a favor, if you like this video, ignite the like button. Subscribe to join my crew. Follow me on Twitter, if you wanna talk to me, join my Discord. If you like what I do and wanna back me financially, check out my Patreon or Ko-fi. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel and watching my videos. If you want me to talk about a certain series or my thoughts on a certain anime, manga, webtoon, tell me in the comments. I could really say so much more, but my crew needs me.